Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Today's video is on safe lock, or I should say safe lockout. This video is not about the safe manufacturer. It's about the lock mechanism itself and the vendor who sells these electronic keypadded locks to a multitude of different safe companies. Now, first and foremost, from my understanding, you can watch videos, and I've seen videos as well as to how to change the battery if you're locked out, the keypad doesn't work anymore, and so on and so forth. There are very little videos as to what happens if something more is involved. Okay, so these particular locks, the keypad is not what stores your combination. It's the lock mechanism inside the door itself. It has a capacitor or something in it that keeps the memory of your combination. And for whatever reason, this particular lock problem that I'm having won't open the safe. Now, I already went through the motion of replacing the battery. You can see all that on YouTube channels everywhere as to how that's done. Always say, we want you to get a Duracell. That's what most of the time it says. It wants a specific type of battery, but let me tell you, it doesn't make any difference. And so this particular battery is reflecting off 9 volts. Okay, you can see it right there. I have another one up there that'll push it out at 9.5. And the problem that I had is that the keypad never worked. So calling Liberty, who was very helpful, and sending out a new keypad. Once I went through the motions and kept them on the phone and walked through the steps and told them what was happening, they sent me a new keypad. This particular keypad came in, I hooked up the battery to it as described, and I get the same results. I have my lights remain on, okay? That's first problem. These 2 lights remain on. The second problem is that if you press any keypad, any one of these, you hear no sound. The lock does not open. Okay? If there's a silence feature on these keypads, there's nothing I can find anywhere that says how to activate the sound, deactivate the sound on the keypad. Don't know why somebody needs to deactivate the sound on the keypad, but just in case somebody wants to bring that up, I find no information on how to deactivate the thing. I can press clear and the light don't go off. There's no sound. I can push buttons all day long and I have no sound. So contacting the Liberty Safe Company again, this time to ask them, what do we do now? It took them a week to go through and find a safe company, a locksmith here in my area that would do the work. Liberty is going to pay for the replacement of the entire lock because it's not the keypad that failed, it's the internal lock mechanism. So Liberty's going to pay to have the lock changed. And since Liberty is having an issue with their lock, they recommended that I go back to the old dial method, the old analog method, which I agreed. Can't guarantee when the next part coming in will work. Can't guarantee if after so many years that this lock won't fail because of the electronics in it, the obsolescence of the parts aren't available anymore, I'd wind up probably going back to a analog dial style item anyways. So it took them a week to find a locksmith. Once the locksmith agreed, it'll take them another week to get the lock sent to them. So overall, I was out a week waiting for this keypad to show up, only to find out it didn't work. Called them up. It took them a week to find a vendor and at least 3 Liberty employees. Okay. Went through trying to find someone. Eventually, someone got me to the locksmith. In my estimation, if they're still using the same mail system, the same aspect of shipping the lock to them, to the locksmith, as they send it to me, it'd take a week. Now, where is the safe company? Where is the lock coming from? I don't know. That's not important. It's just that I needed to let you all know of a potential issue with these locks. You can't find any videos about a lock situation like this. I've searched. Don't know if YouTube will keep it up and or be pressured to remove it because it's negative publicity for one of their customers, one of their advertisers. I don't know. It's sad that negative publicity towards a vendor is who's advertising with a social media is what controls the information that is being put out today. And the vendor can say all the good things they want just to keep positivity for people to keep buying their products, even though there's problems with them. You don't never hear anything about the total number of recalls towards a vehicle that you purchased. You're just stuck with that vehicle and having to drive it into the dealership and having it fixed all the time. You never hear that on videos. You never hear it when you're out shopping for an item. What is the recalls on this safe? What's the issues with the parts on this safe or car or a refrigerator? You name it. There's entirely too many recalls that aren't being discussed, and you don't know about it until you bought the item and know, oh yeah, we know all about that. We'll send you out this really cool new gadget to prevent that from happening. Anyways, I vented. I hope you don't think I was shouting. I hope you can hear my frustration. And I'll leave you to getting back to your better day. Thanks for stopping by.